Am I getting there now? Okay. As long as I don't look at myself, that's so funny. Okay. It is May 13th, 2023. Funny. 16 years ago today, it would be. Well, I'm still going to count it as my sobriety birthday. I quit drinking heavy. Well, I quit drinking 16 years ago today. I started dating again after 15 years of not dating and started drinking a little bit again. This last relationship I was in, though, we were drinking way more than I was comfortable with, so I ended it because I'm not going to ask someone to quit drinking for me, and I'm not going to be around somebody when we were drinking hard liquor at 3 in the afternoon on a Sunday either. So, um, so it's weird. I'm 16 years sobriety birthday. I don't know that I would say I'm sober, but I'm not a drunk either. So I don't know what I am, but I'm here. I'm here. I am pushing through. I am becoming. I am tungsten. I just discovered that strongest metal is tungsten. I'm probably standing where I guess you can couldn't see me. I'm kind of close, but so and tungsten can come in a lot of colors. So I have decided I am tungsten. I love that word, tungsten. Anyway, I was playing with the dogs before. Oops. And a slimy ball. I'm gonna go get a towel. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I need to get my coffee and a towel. All right, everybody. Do this. Time, okay. Yeah. It's alright. It's like the street. Cause I don't wanna leave the comfort of this place. From the life I live when I'm away. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. And you take me higher to a place where I can see. Can you take me higher to to a place where golden street. Helps me to appreciate those nights and moments made. But my friend, I sacrifice all those nights. If I could make here tonight, dream the same. So let's go there. Can you take me higher? So there's there's this bug that I was dancing on. Actually, I might try to get a video today. But there's this down telephone pole in a field, kind of a parking lot field by my work, and I've got a video of me balancing on it, which I still do. But I somebody came in and was yelling at me. Well, I quit doing it for a brief period, and I was dating this person, not just because of that, but because somebody came up and said something to me about they had noticed me doing it. And like, I'm sure people see me, but when people say that and acknowledge it to me, it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, now people are watching me, right? Anyway, so I quit going. But anyway, I went back and I started balancing on this pole. I had this man come up and start screaming at me and telling me I need to get off the pole, da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, and I got all shook up. And then, like, I went up to him and I was like, I flashed peace signs at him and I went like that. And he like backs off and I said, dude, you need to fucking chill out. Go get a life. Go do something. Go drink your coffee, because he had a coffee cup and a cigarette in his hand. I'm like, go drink your coffee somewhere else. Leave me alone. Anyway, so I didn't want to go back. Well, I did want to go back to the pole, but instead of that, there's a street, like a hill, right next to where it was. And so I was walking up and down that hill the next day, exercising, but I was standing where they could see me, and I was exercising really hard because I was pissed. I wanted to balance on my pole, right? So then, this was a couple days ago. So then yesterday, I was walking up and down the street by the pole and I was exercising. Well, this car comes up to me and this man says, you can exercise over there and dance on that pole as much as you, or post, whatever, log, whatever it is, as much as you want to. And I said, well, do you own this property? And he said, no, but I am the main maintenance person for it. And I have talked to the owner and you can do that. Well, part of the story I didn't tell was the guy that was yelling at me said he was a friend of the gym owner. The guy that talked to me the first time, that I said it made me uncomfortable, so I kind of quit going for a little bit just because he was watching and he lives right there in an RV, right? Anyway, he told me he was a friend of the landowner. So the guy that told me I could still do it said he worked for the landowner. So the problem was the gym owner seeing me exercise for free by his gym, where people are paying to go in and get the same results that I'm getting for free, right? That's what I think. But I read a lot into things. But anyway, so as I'm leaving, after I do this peace sign thing to this guy because he irritated the shit out of me, I was just like, I wanted to scream at him, but I'm like, that was pointless. So just give him a peace sign and try to hold your temper. And, so that's what I did, but it scared him. He was all, and I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Look. Well, good. Be scared. anyway, so then I go walking back to work and I'm mad and I'm huffing back to work. Well, I go down this alleyway that I go, well, here comes this helicopter flying low over the alley. Now I'm sure that those two things didn't have anything to do with each other, him yelling at me and that, but it freaked. I was like, oh, then I have to go to work, right? Where I don't know. The helicopter thing happened when the guy yelled at me. Yesterday, the guy told me I could continue to exercise on the log, right? And so I thanked him. I said, thank you very much. I walked by my house. I flashed him the peace sign. I was like, thanks for, standing up for me and let me exercise on this pole. So then I go back to work and say something. Well, it pisses my boss off. And she said to me just before I left, she goes, if you were a hot little 23-year-old, they wouldn't say anything. But since you and I are older, and then when I told her that someone stuck up for me and I could go out there again, I could feel the venom coming off of her for the rest of the day. I'm like, because I'm an empath and I feel it off of her all the time. I feel her venom toward me all the time. And it's really getting hard because she's my supervisor and I know what it is. I've been her. I understand that. I understand where it's coming from, right? I know, but it's hard for me to deal with this because um, which is why I have become tungsten. I am the strongest of shields. I just, but then yesterday afternoon, and then, so then I'm going to my break after that. That was my lunch break. So I came back and I was like, I win, I win. I can go dance on my log, and of course then silence the rest of the day. You could have cut the tension with a knife. Like I was like walking through sludge. It was bad. Anyway, so then instead of like being coworkers and friends and being happy for me, right? Like, yay, yay, you go, girl. No, that's not how that went. Anyway, so at lunchtime, on my last 2 minute break at 3 o'clock, there's a guy in there shopping, right? And he's getting gift wrapped and stuff. So I'm like, well, I'm going to take my last break. Well, when I took my last break, I went down the alley and I was dancing my way back into work. Well, when I got back into work, I noticed that guy was standing at the window and I could see where he would have had a view of me, right, coming back. Oh, thought I was walking through sludge before. It was bad. I'm like, I can't, like, I am making the choice to be the creator of light, right? I am making the choice to be a rainbow. I am making the choice to be kindness and joy, right? I'm making that choice. And if it attracts attention, I am not going to apologize for that, right? I'm not. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. And I'm not going to have somebody weigh me down over it. Therefore, I am tungsten. It's just hard because at the end of the day, and I would like to explain to her, I know this is what happened. I saw this, but they'd be like, oh, you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I am not wrong. I know what I feel. I know I am right. I understand that I am an empath. And I don't care if people believe in that or not. I know what I am. I know what I feel. And I know people's energy. I know. I've done this. I know, right? So I know I'm right. But anyway, so at the very end of the day, she pulls out the cutting board because I'm the one who has got stuck doing samples, which means the cutting board. And I always take the cutting board back to the sink and wash it. Well, yesterday I wiped it down really good and I forgot. She pulls it out at the very end of the night. 5 minutes to go. This should really be washed every day. Man, that hit my boiling point. So I just like stood there for like a half a minute and then I just closed my tool and I'm like, I'm gonna go wash that. I was so pissed. Then she chases me back there and I'm like, she do, and I just want to tell her when I see her, I understand what's happening here and I see where you're at, but do not take it out on me. It is not my fault. And then I'm venting to my camera this morning. My brother lets me know. and then, so then, because I told her, I said, because I'm trying to release envy in my life. Like, I don't want to be envious of other people. And I've been envious of her daughter for quite some time because her daughter lives with her and all she does is her art. Like, she's able to do her art and able to, make all these prints and do all this stuff. And I'm like, well, that's great. She has all the time in the world to do that. I work 2 jobs. I have a huge house and 4 dogs with no help. I don't have that time in the world. And so I'm envious of your daughter. I told her that. So every time something good happens to me, she starts going, my daughter this, my daughter that, and she's doing that. And I'm just like, could you be any more fucking obvious? I mean, do you want to just take a, here, let's give you boxing gloves so you can just punch me and get it over with. It's just, and it's just if the other coworker that we worked with doesn't see that shit, then she's fucking got blinders on, or she's too numb by the alcohol she drinks every day. I don't know. But anyone who couldn't see what happened right there was just, and what had happened was, I haven't seen her since I split up with Kevin Mark. And I think she expected to me to be all devastated. Well, I'm hurt. I loved him, but he and I were not right for each other. It wouldn't have worked. He was not responsive enough for me, right? I need someone who's going to be more responsive to me than he was. And so I'm moving forward and not like I was hurt for, well, it was hurt. The dog bit me. Big mastiff. So I was hurt anyway, and I hurt my hip exercising too hard, but I was hurt, and then my mind was hurt, and I missed work for 5 days, and they were not happy with me. But you know what? I have given my life to jobs. Where are they in the end when I am hurt? Oh yeah, not there. They don't give a shit. They just want you there for their. This job pays half of the living wage, but wants a full 100% from me. Okay. Since it's been proven my 75% is better than most people's hundreds, that's all they're getting. I don't know. Well, and then it's just so dumb. I made a mistake the other day, but I totally stapled the mistake to the credit card receipt so that it would be, if there's a question, there's my mistake, right? And they're acting like I was trying to hide it. I'm like, I stapled the whole receipt with the whole mistake to a credit card thing and stuck it in the till. How is that hiding anything? Uh, I'm just like, if I was trying to hide it, I wouldn't have stapled the mistake together and put it in the fucking till, right? People, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm hoping to find people that will be happy for me when I am happy. Not hoping, I am. I am moving forward building Shhazzelle because I am Shay, the rising dawn, artistic expression, and affirmation station. In the recognition of you, Odin, because you are the light. Say this with me. I'm the buildings, and I am the trees. Odin, I am everything. You're like, pet me, pet me. Oh, okay. And then, and then, and then there's my other, I guess, I think Donine is the one that, of my personalities, that is like expecting the Civil War to come. That's Donine. When she comes out, everyone's like, oh my god, she's nuts. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm crazy. All these big trucks, now they're making freeze dried candy. That's just a start. Well, not that they haven't always made it, but all of a sudden it's popular. Like, yeah, and then what? Prep, baby, prep. I figure right now I've got fenced in property. I do need to learn how to use a gun, I think. which is unfortunate, but whatever. My well, it was funny because my ex-husband taught me how to use a gun against bear, and I just used to hike with somebody else that knew how to use a gun. I'm like, I'll hide behind you. You shoot. That made a lot of noise, but I do feel like it's something I should probably look into because people are scary anymore. You know, my mace broke the other day, so hi. Okay, Johnny back in the box. Let's bring Shay out. Come on, Samantha. Okay. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, hold on. Yeah, and if that's what it takes, I mean, that's what we already done. So, whatever. I never knew that. Oh my god. You know, it's funny. And what gets me worse about this whole thing with work and my boss and the way she's doing and ugh, is that until now, at 58, almost 59, I did not recognize my beauty, right? Like until recently. And so for people to like, blah, blah, blah about it really just, it's like, I would like to try to lift you up with me, but you are being a dick. So I can't do that. Because I thought about having her come here and rent, but my renters are going to flip flop and they're going to take the big space because I'm like, I have way too much space upstairs. It'll be easier for me downstairs. More contained. I got like 5 freaking rooms. What do I need with that? See? Just more stuff to clean. More stuff to find where you put it. And I just got work to do. So I have got a lot of packing to do. I've got a lot of cleaning out of the garage. I'm going to stream as much as I can. I should probably try to just load it. I want to upload it all just because this is like I've gone through a lot of this in my life, as all of us do, but I want to document it this time because this is the biggest change of all of them. And being at this age and going through this, I think is pretty cool. So there's hope. There's gotta be ways. At least today, some days I feel hopeless, but not as much. And this is 2 days in a row I got out of bed not being, oh fuck. And I'm single, which makes me feel really good because it just does. I am, the things that I'm saying happen, right? I am releasing the need for another. I am tungsten, right? These things are true. You repeat, 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 but it's true for you. Become, become, or go crazy, or all of the above. Okay, I need to play. Okay, let's do where dirt and water collide. We got a half hour, everyone. You shouldn't throw the ball. I feel like this song now. Here we go, everyone. This is where dirt and water collide. I'm hoping I'm gonna end up getting copyrights and sure all the time. Just in case someday I make some money from this, right? Someone has to get their share, which, whatever. The chances are good. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. With you, my friend, until I reach the top, where the good Lord has just begun. And then, not that I don't appreciate. I go to work a lot, and there's the Asian women are always like commenting on sexy lady. Like, thank you. The first time is a thank you. The multiple times becomes harassment. You know? Like, can I wear a skin bag? Oh well. Life is weird. People are weird. Things have gotten weird. It's weird though because through all of COVID, I was isolated for 17 months. I talked to my son and grocery store clerks, and I talked to a counselor every 3 weeks, I think, something like that. But other than that, I had no human contact for 17 months, right? So I went in COVID lockdown for that long, and I was trying to do my art and just things like that. I was putting out resumes on flex jobs, trying to get a job working as an artist, right? Which that never happened. But anyway, I was trying. And then I come out and I'm seeing the way everybody is, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Are things different? Or, like, I mean, obviously they're going to be, it was a worldwide pandemic, but I didn't expect things to get angrier, right? And that's what happened in my viewpoint, which is cool because it's causing me to want to go the other direction, right? Like, I don't want to be mad. I don't want to deal with all this anger. I just, I don't. There's no, in my viewpoint, it's such a waste of energy, right? It's funny though, man, when I get pissed, I have to like, stop! Because little Elm comes out, and when Elm and Charlie come out, we're in trouble. Those two can get my ass into trouble. They need to stay in a corner when we're mad. They're not getting with them. I know I'm supposed to be. Well, actually, no. Okay, let me find here. Hi. Okay. I think I can maybe tug of war a little bit. I will try. Okay, while everyone's running, I'm gonna run up. He's like, oh, that's I gotta go to the Chinese food. Yeah, what 29 minutes? Core strong, baby. Core strong. Stand tall, core strong. What is that? Oh, you killing a bug. I don't know if it's Careful. Wait, I'll be right back. Oh, thank you. So tomorrow is Sunday. The weather is supposed to be like 80 degrees, which so it'll be sunny. The sunrise is at 5:47 a.m. I think. I am getting my ass up at 5 o'clock. I'm gonna get everything ready tonight. I'm gonna get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna go chase the ocean. And I'm gonna take my camera out there, videotape. I'm trying to figure out if I should just. I really want to take my laptop out there. I hate using my new phone, but it's my old phone sucks, or it's my laptop. It'll be 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll probably take it just in case, because then I can just set up like this. Because I'll be chasing the ocean, right? Because the tide's going to be going out until like 9 something. So that'll give me a lot of time to like dance. And I'm not sure how soft it's going to be. So it's going to be interesting, but I don't care. I'm so excited. I haven't done it in way too long. Way too long. I forgot who I was for a while. I am tungsten, baby. I'm gonna have to have my tungsten chills up today in spades because my boss was probably pissed about last night. But if she says something, I'm just gonna be like, dude, it's the first time I forgot to clean it in how long? you know, sorry, it hurt my feelings, and I got upset. I'm not gonna say sorry because I don't have to apologize for that. She was being venomous. I could feel it. I'm not gonna apologize for that the way I feel about that. But I'm not gonna approach it being defensive. because I am in control of my actions and my reactions. Me, not her. My mind. Me. My mind. In this moment, I am releasing the need for outside validation because I know in my heart and in my soul that I am enough. I am more than enough. I move forward knowing that I am the strength of 1,000 horses. I am the energy of 1,000 squirrels. I am the light of 1,000 suns. I am the warmth of 1,000 fuzzy blankets. I am the breath of 1,000 newborns. And in each of those breaths, I am new. That's a lot of newness. And I am choosing with who I share these things. I, I am choosy in the who I give. Liz, see, I hate when that happens. I'm choosy who I give my energy to. I must choose. I don't want to say people aren't deserving because everybody is deserving, but I can't give to everybody, so I have to be picky about who I give to because I have to save for myself, and I come first. We always come first. The reason be without you, there is nothing. Think about it. Without me in this moment is not. Therefore, I am everything. Yeah, baby. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm going to be chasing the ocean tomorrow. I put on my wetsuit. I'm excited. I might because the tide starts going out. So there's a little cove back on Bastendorf. I can hike back into that cove and set up back in there. People walk back through there, but not as much. It's not as open. And then I'll have like, because I don't, I mean, if people watch me, I don't really care, but I'm not going there for people to watch me. I go there because they say don't be by yourself and there's more people there. So if I drown or something, people will know quicker. I know that's, but I mean, in hindsight, I'm pretty sure that's what happened with my son. Was I was just taking off and not telling him, and I wasn't. I was just going to the ocean, and it wasn't intentional. I just this past 5 years has been, fuck, man, it's been something. I'll just say that. But I think we're on the way to healing. So I think he wants to leave the country, and I want him to go. I want him to go. If I want him to find a way to get out of this country, if that's what he wants, right? And so my sister has asked about coming here, and she's strong. We didn't get along, but whatever. It's funny. In my choice to forgive her and let her come stay here, everything lifted. I'm like, fuck, it's so weird. It's just like everything just went. But now I'm afraid. I'm like, can I trust her? Can I trust her to follow through? Because I think I can. Because I'm sure that, she's a year and a half older than me. I bet she's probably right about where I'm at right now, just going, what? I don't know. I'll text her tomorrow for Mother's Day, but I want her to come here. She wants to come here. I want her here. It's two rules: no alcohol, no drugs. She can smoke pot. That's it. If she wants to have a drink once in a while, she can go away from here and make sure and have it home or whatever. But I don't want alcohol in this house. It's a waste. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of space. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of everything. An occasional drink, I still think I'm okay with that. No alcohol at home. No drinking alone. I mean, come on. What the fuck? Trying to numb shit? That's how you do it. That's how you numb things. You know? Although I smoke pot. Although, see, there's the difference though, because And that's another thing. I think with the past 5 years, the reason why things have been the way they have been is because I've been smoking. The thing about it is I look back and I'm like, okay, so have you reacted this way because you've been smoking pot? Has that been been a bad thing? And it's like yes and no, just like everything, right? Because all these feelings, all these things that are coming out and being, what's the word I'm looking for? Amplified, possibly because of smoking, were there, and I was ignoring them, right? And pretending like they weren't real. And that was the problem. So, so I'm going to say smoking made me pay attention to those things, right? And realize that those feelings are from somewhere. Where did they come from? Well, I know now. There's a lot of things that I know now that I did not know 5 years ago, from years ago, which blows me away. But I spent all my life numbing it and running from it and never once looked at it, Well, twice. There was one thing I looked at twice. That was it. Put that fucking thing away, boy. In a closed door. Boom! And I'm all about forgiveness, so I forgive. That's how it was. That was the culture back then. It's unfortunate, but that was our culture, and still is. The Me Too movement hasn't been shit. It's There are abuses everywhere. That's one thing my boss. She's like, there are abuses at every job, and I'm like, yeah, there are. There's also jobs that give you benefits for those abuses, and this isn't one of them. That's all you have to you have to weigh the benefits versus, you know what I mean. It's just, right now I'm also radical acceptance, baby. Okay. How much more time do we have? I'm sorry. Temperance, come on, girlfriend. I'm sorry. You got 10 minutes to come outside. So I have to. Alright. Oops, sorry. I didn't really play with my dog. I'm so bad. Okay. She's fine. Okay, where's my, there we go. So, how much time do we have? 10 minutes? Do you want to hear Susie? Okay, I'm going to play what is it? Clarence CCR? Susie Q. Clarence Clearwater Revival. It's probably one of the ones that's been copyrighted. You know. Come on, Temper. Come on. Come on. Easy play. Alright. Mm-hmm. What is it? So she's standing still, so. The massage boy. The massage boy. Ugh. Hold strong. Stand tall. Hold yourself up. Hold yourself. Hold down. That one's harder to eat, huh? Yes. Don't choke on it. Stop. Hey, you guys, come on, man. That is so not okay. That is so not okay. Any of it. Any of it. You two either. Come. Come on. Come on. Good. No. No. And no. You have pimples like that. What's wrong with you? You either, actually. Don't all it's not nose. Odin, come. What time is it? Hold on. That's okay. Come on, you guys. We can go in. Come on, everyone. Yeah, come on, you little monster. Alright, I'm gonna take my coffee out. I'll be right back to the camera. Come on. Come on, son. Come on, buddy. Up the stairs. You can do it. Oh, wait. fresh treats. I made fresh dog food this morning too. So the tree. I don't know if you can see the tree. Okay, So there's this tree back there. I named the tree Kevin. It's CK actually, Charlie Kevin. I'm gonna go hug my tree. The thing about the tree is the tree. Well, I'll tell the tree story in a second. So the tree, when I was started dating Kevin Mark, he's Druid, and so I was reading about Druidism and stuff because I've been kind of looking, like I believe in a lot of what that is, but I still don't have any kind of an organized religion, right? Because that's an organized religion too. But anyway, but it's got a lot to do with trees. So I picked that tree across the street to affirm to for a little bit, and I was told that the ivy on it will kill it, right? And so I've cut the ivy off and slowly watched it die away, which stay I was using as a metaphor for the weight of all the trash that I've been carrying with me for my lifetime, right? So watching it die on the tree is really, affirming, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I know. I had decided it's okay though. I am going to own, like, I don't think that choosing light over dark is crazy. I don't think that choosing joy, what time is it, over sorrow is crazy, right? And whatever it takes for me to be that person, then I'm going to do that. And it, I understand. I need to be tungsten. I am tungsten, not need. I am tungsten. I am shielded by 1,000 tungsten shields because I am amazing and I do not, I am releasing others' garbage that is laid upon me and on a daily basis because it is not mine and I don't want it. And I am releasing it. Okay, I'm going to get the dogs ready and get everything ready before I go. It's time to go. It's funny though, I thought about this because I probably smoke more pot than I should, but I self-medicate with cannabis and it works for me. And sometimes I over-medicate, I'm going to admit that. The thing is sometimes I think that people think that I'm high, and really what it is that they are reacting negatively towards me, which is causing, I'm no more high than I am any other time, right? Like I medicate, I'm consistently, if you're on antidepressants, you take them every day, you don't take them sometimes, right? I'm medically on marijuana, which I take medically, right? So I am never more medicated when it's funny when I know that what's happening is that they're being mean to me and I'm being triggered, and they're being mean to me because I come back from my break and I just got through exercising and I'm all like wounded and stuff, and they have sat on their asses and just like right, and so they're mad at me and then they're assholes to me, and then my trauma response comes out and I get triggered and I forget shit and I get foggy, and it's in the pot. It's my trauma response because they are triggering it by being mean to me because I am okay and they are not. So I am tungsten. Okay. Okay, now that I've got that all out. It's true though. I've been thinking about it for a while and trying to figure it out. And that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Get my backpack. I got coffee. Dog treats. Okay, so dog treats. This morning, this is today's batch of dog treats, dog food, whatever you want to call it. It is, yes, look at this. This is my dog's food that I made this morning. There is liver and eggs and oatmeal, and you can see carrots and peas and green beans and gelatin and blueberries. They're all like, yay! I love this. It's good stuff. I have tried it before. A room and then a hallway and another room and then a bathroom without a bathtub, which sucks. But the bathtub up here sucks too. So it's not, whatever. Okay. All right, everybody. And I always have to do this. Off, 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 off. Okay. Today is the 13th. Good, buddy. Got it? Good. Okay. All right, everybody. That's it. I'm back. Now I have to look for dog food because Walter's a dick. Oh, shit. I should get this one. Shit. I need water. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm gonna go pee. Okay. I was just thinking, I think, I think when I move downstairs, I'm just gonna run this camera all the time. There's always dogs. There's always gonna be. I mean, even when I'm gone, there's dogs. Just 'cause what the hell? I'm just gonna document my life. Fuck it. What else is there? Plus, I'm kind of nuts. So I'm curious to see, like, who knows? Maybe in 100 years, people are going to be looking through YouTube tapes and they'll find this and be like, oh, not tapes, but whatever we call them, tapes. God, I just aged myself. Um, YouTube videos. My windows are dirty. I am moving through my goals to my destination. I am giving the dogs water. Okay, let's see. Do I have everything? All right, I'm good. Okay, I gotta go. I know what I'm gonna do before I go. Oh God, never mind. It's got pee on it. Dogs. So late. I needed that. Um, I don't have a lot of time. What time is it? Okay. I need to find two more ball things. There's my. Is the other one under there? Okay, so bite. Shoot. It's always great when you have four dogs and only three things to give them. I don't know what to do here. Shit. Um, Three. None of them like those. So, okay, here's this. Okay, and then now I need to go buy another one. Be right back. I don't know where another ball thing is. I know I saw it somewhere. I have no idea where. So, Soleil, I do not know what to give you. No, I gotta go. So I don't have time for that. So it is what it is. Oh, that one's gone already.